Hey everyone, it's Zoe Belcher. It is day 88 of our journey here. It is November 5th. I can't tell you how many steps I have because my Gear Fit died today. Too much back and forth with trying to connect with my phone, and I might not have had it plugged in all the way yesterday, and the day before I know it died because I didn't have it plugged in. This morning I weighed 204.7, which is really good because I'm down almost 4 pounds from 2 days ago. Did good eating today. I back to normal. Things are good. I had a smoothie for breakfast this morning. I ran out of my protein mix, so thankfully I had some backup. I had some right-size smoothie in the cabinet, so I had that. And lunch we had sushi, and dinner was pizza. It was a late night and it's been a rough week, but if you are linked in with me on Facebook, you'll see that as of next Friday, I will join the full-time entrepreneurs out there in the world. So basically the stress has been that as of this week, I lost my job. Not a bad thing, you know what? I'm really excited about it. There's a lot of opportunities that have been set forth for me because of that. One of which, if you read my Facebook post, you see that I have a book coming out, hopefully by around Christmas time, so you guys can purchase it for Christmas. It is going to be a life-changing journal. Goes kind of a companion to go along with these videos, and I'll tell you more as we get closer to knowing when it's going to get published and all of that. But I'm really, really excited about that. I've never done anything like this before. So, a lot of new, a lot of change, and I'm looking forward to it. The nice thing about not having to go to work every day means that I can now officially work out every day without the worry or stress of like, oh my God, I got to get to work. I got to get home from work and get the kids together. So my goal is to get up in the morning, get Silas off to daycare, work out, and then get my day going with all of the different activities that I've got going on in my life. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully that will help push some of this weight loss forward. Even if I'm only working out a half hour versus an hour, it's still a lot more than I've had lately. So in this preparation for being able to work out, I kind of thought tonight I may talk a little bit about some of the different weight workout tools, toys I've had over the years. I do have a treadmill at this point, which I do like. I like my treadmill. At one time I had an elliptical, which I loved my elliptical. Unfortunately, the degeneration in my knees got so bad that I could no longer do the elliptical motion. So I had to give that up, and I did get rid of that. I had one of those like total gym fitness centers where, you have the bench and you change the weights, and that worked good for a while, but I really just didn't have enough room in what we used to call the gym, but really is the boiler room. So I got rid of that, gave that to a girlfriend of mine who didn't have the money to join the gym, but definitely had room for that total gym. So I give that to her. I have had the electric belt. I don't know if you guys have seen that, where the belts, you put it on and it sends little electrical pulses to your stomach muscles, which is supposed to help you lose stomach fat. I don't think that ever really worked. I have had the wheel. Have you seen the wheel on the floor? It's the ab roller. Had that, and I have to say I really liked the ab roller, and I had the older version somewhere around here, which is much harder. It doesn't have that spring that helps push you back. It really is just a wheel on a pole. So you push it out, and you have to be prepared to pull it in depending on how far you go out. So I like that one. I got the that crunch machine. Have you seen that one? That's like I have to show it to you guys. It's like a bar about, it's longer than I can show you in the frame here. And what you do is you sit on a chair and you put this thing at your chest, you hold it down and you do crunches, and it's got little resistance bands in it. yeah, I never really think that one works so well. Maybe I just wasn't doing it right. Maybe the resistance just wasn't enough for me. I do like my the fitness bands. I've had those, love those. My last pair just dry rotted, so I got to get some new ones. Oh, I've had a jump rope. Don't like that anymore because my knees cannot handle a jump rope. And I have to tell you, I grew up in the Bronx where double dutch was huge. We used to do double dutch in the playground all the time. I jumped rope every day, you know, and I miss those days. I used to love double dutch. It was phenomenal. I guess I'm age dating myself here, but great workout. And I have the weights. I have the kettlebell. You've heard me talk about the TRX, which I don't own one, but I love when Debbie brings that over. I love when she brings the battle ropes over. Those are fun. The other thing that I really like that I've been looking for affordable is a BOSU. And basically what the BOSU is it's like half of, say, a yoga ball mounted on a piece of plastic. And so what you can do is you can turn it upside down where the ball's there and you have the plastic platform to work on your balance. But then you can also turn it over and stand on the ball portion and work on your balance. Doing push-ups off the BOSU is awesome. Those are really hard and I love those. And one of the things we used to have at the gym that was one of my favorites was the sled. One of those like football sleds where you put the weights on and you see these guys do the, you know, push it across the field. We got to the point where I'd put weights on and Debbie'd stand on it and I'd push her across the room. It was so much fun. But I don't have one of those right now. So, but I'm running out of time. So those are just a couple of the things that I've tried, have liked, haven't liked, and I'm sure I can think of some more, but we'll save that for another video. And you guys, if you want to check me out on Facebook and Pinterest, it's Zoe, Z-O-E, Belcher, B-E-L-C-H-E-R. And on MyFitnessPal and Periscope, it's Z Belcher. I am sorry, I have not been very good at tracking my food on MyFitnessPal, but once I get past next week, all bets are off. It's time to kick myself into gear and put myself first for a few weeks. So have a nice night, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.